Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss. My name is Anisala Rahma, and today I will present a topic entitled Culture Shock and Nonverbal Communication. Uh, this presentation discuss how people experience cultural shock and how nonverbal communication plays an important role in intercultural uh, interaction. Definition of cultural shock and nonverbal communication. Culture shock is a feeling of confusion, stress, or anxiety when entering a new culture environment. A break 1960. Nonverbal communication refers to messages sent without words through body movements, facial expression, gesture, and tone. Knapp and Hall 2010. Cultural shock refers to feelings of confusion, stress, or anxiety when someone enters a new cultural environment. According to a book, this happens because familiar cultural patterns sadly disappear. Meanwhile, nonverbal communication involves message delivery without word, change or facial expression, gesture, body movement, and tone of voice explained by Knapp and Hall. Both concepts are closely connected in intellectual communication. Additional explanation. Cultural shock happens because familiar cultural cues disappear. People must adapt to new behavior, norm, and expectation. Some over Potter and Macy Daniel 2010. Cultural shock occurs when people must adjust to unfamiliar behavior, values, and social expectations. Causes of cultural shock: different communication style, different social value, different norms regarding politeness and behavior. Quetquin and Kim 2003. Semaphore, Porter and McDaniel explained that this process happens because individuals lose familiar cultural cues. Gudkens and Kim also states that difference in communication style, social value, and politeness norms are major causes of culture shock. Types of nonverbal communication. Kinesis, body movement. Proxemics, use of speech. Haptics, touch. Vocalist, tone of voice. Approach, Knapp and Hall 2012. Nonverbal communication can be divided into several types. This includes kinesis, which refers to body movement. Proxemics, which is the use of speech. haptics meaning touch, vocalis, which refers to tone of voice, and approach, sound, and clothing and physical presentation. These elements strong influence how messages are interpreted across culture. Example of cultural shock 1 and example of cultural shock 2. The first example is an Indonesian student who moves to Japan and struggles with strict social rules. This creates confusion because the norms are very different from what the student is used. The second example involves an American visitor in Indonesia who feels uncomfortable when asked personal questions. These cases show how different communication styles can cause culture shock. Example of nonverbal communication 1 and example of nonverbal communication 2. In many Asian cultures, avoiding eye contact is a sign of respect, especially toward elders or authority figures. In contrast, maintaining eye contact in Western cultures often show confidence, honesty, and attentiveness. This difference proves that some non-verbal behavior can have very different meaning depending on culture. How to overcome cultural shock and importance of nonverbal communication. To overcome shock, individuals should learn cultural norms, observe local behavior, ask questions politely, and remain open-minded and patient. Nonverbal communication is important because it often conveys emotion more accurately than words and can support or even contradict spoken message. Conclusion. In conclusion, cultural shock is a natural process that requires adaptation. Understanding cultural difference and nonverbal communication help improve intellectual communication and reduce misunderstanding. Reference Hall 1960. Knapp and Hall 2010. Oberg 1960. Samovar, Porter and McDaniel 2010. Quekens and Kemp 2003. Tommy 1990. Mehraban 1971. In the second part of the presentation, I will discuss several case studies. relates to stereotypes, intercultural communication, and body language misunderstanding. Part A: Stereotypes of Chinese Indonesia. These cases present a positive stereotype toward Chinese Indonesia, assuming they are naturally good at mathematics and business. Although it sounds positive, this stereotype is harmful because it generalizes an entire ethnic group and ignores individual differences. This stereotype has emotional, social, academic, and investigative impacts on Can. Emotionally, she might feel pressured and insecure. Socially, she might be judged or teased. Academically, she might lose confidence. Culturally, her identity becomes oversimplified and misunderstanding. During the International Cultural Day, Will King delivered a comprehensive explanation of several major intercultural communication theories to help students understand why communication between people from different cultural backgrounds often leads to misunderstanding. He began by discussing messages are expressed clearly, explicitly, and with detailed verbal information, while Indonesia can facial expressions and shared understanding. This difference alone can cause misinterpretation. Unclear to British people, Will King then explained direct versus indirect communication style, highlighting how British speakers usually say yes, no, and express opinions openly, whereas Indonesians often soften their speech to maintain harmony, avoid conflict, and show politeness. Indonesia often soften their speech to maintain harmony, avoid conflict, and show politeness. He monochronic approach that value punctuality, strict schedule, and doing tasks at a time, while relationship over rigid timing, which can create frustration for those from monochronic cultures. Will King also converts individual versus collectivism, noting that British people tend to be independent, pursue personal goals, and speak freely, indication where Indonesia value group harmony, family communication, community, and often avoid standing out or expressing this segment public. Next, he emphasized the importance of power distance, explaining that the UK has lower power distance, allowing open communication with teachers or superiors, while Indonesia high power distance, where respect for high grade is essential. Communication must be polite and student prepared. Question: authority tests combined different context, communication style, time orientation, individualism, and heritage create multiple chances for cross-cultural misunderstanding in everyday interaction, such mis- misreading, politeness, interpreting tone incorrectly, hiding disagreements. These cultural styles are right or wrong, but simply reflection of different values shaped by society, and he emphasized that developing cultural awareness, openness, and adaptability is essential for effective cross-cultural communication. Understanding these cultural frameworks helps individuals reduce mistrust, respect difference, and build stronger relationships in multicultural environments. Misunderstanding. How does the situation show cultural shock? Amran feels confused because the same gesture means different things, different culture. This confusion is form of cultural shock, as he experienced unfamiliar nonverbal communication that causes discomfort and anxiety. This cases how body language difference can cause cultural shock. Amran feels confused because the same open palm gesture means stop in Indonesia but hello in the United States. Thank you thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.